In this video, we are going to talk about the inter-VLAN routing using sub-interfaces. I prepared for you the simple topology on the board, and let me explain the basic topology of our CME for two devices. Right over there, we have on the right-hand side, we have a Cisco 2811 router and 3560 power over Ethernet. So what we are going to do is to connect them together using a straight through cable from FA00 of that router to FA01 to our 3560 switch. And then we will configure our router using inter-VLAN routing, okay, with sub-interfaces. So those sub-interfaces will be VLAN 10, VLAN 20, and VLAN 30. 40 and 50, we don't need to configure them, okay? So this is the very basic topology and configuration for our router and 3560 switch. Okay, we are now here in the configuration, my terminal emulator. So let's see the show IP interface brief. If there is IP address or any IP address configured on this router, nothing, okay? And they are administratively down. Actually, we need only the FA00 of fast Ethernet 0/0, and we'll do some configuration on this fast Ethernet, okay? The sub interfaces. So let's begin. Configure COMT, configure terminal, and interface. So that is FA00, no? Interface FA00, no IP address. Although there is no, we don't see any IP address here in it. This is my habit, you know, just to clear the settings of that fast Ethernet 00 interface. And also I like to do this no shutdown. All right, and exit from there. Next is, let's create the sub interface. So interface FA00 10 and encapsulation .1Q 10. A little bit reminder that if you do the IP address immediately, it will not work. It should be first encapsulation.1Q, then follow the number 10, okay? It doesn't have to be .10, but I'm just for the simplicity, I'm using 10 if it's VLAN 10, and then .1Q 10, okay? So the IP address of this is 192.168.10. We're gonna change only the third octet, .254, and this is a class C IP address. So it will have subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. You can put also the description, but I leave it as it is. Okay, so exit, and instead of typing, you know, all over again, I will just use the up arrow key and down arrow key. Okay, these arrow keys I can navigate or go back to the history. So you see, then I will choose the interface FA0.10, but I will change that. Next is 20. Then the encapsulation, instead of 10, it will be 20. and of course the IP address. It comes with IP address, and we will change only the third octet. Okay, and of course exit from there and continue to our 30.30 encapsulation. Come on, yeah, 30, and the IP address. Where is the IP address? Change the third octet for our management VLAN and exit. I will show you to connect these devices, the router and switch, because in our topology we have to do that. Okay, so here I have with me this cable 568B. This is a straight through cable. What I'm going to do with this cable is to connect on these devices. First, let me you see my bald head there. Okay, you must be sure that this is FA00 because we configured this FA00, not FA01. Okay, all right. Next is, now we already inserted the RJ45 on this router Cisco 2811 from FA00. Then we're going to connect, insert to FA01 on our switch. Okay, now let's go back to our configuration. Okay, don't forget to save your configuration. But before we save our configuration, we exit from our global configuration mode. And now we are here in our privilege mode. So let's see the IP interface brief. And we've got this configuration. Okay, that's what we want. So of course we should do the copy running config startup config. All right, we finished the configuration for our inter-VLAN routing using sub-interfaces on that the same router we are configuring. Okay, so I want you to know that the inter-VLAN routing using sub-interfaces is also called router on a stick. So next video, I'm gonna see you on how to set up the TFTP server.